All right, boys, now that you have your product imported, it's time to jump into the website design. And this process is a very long process. It's very tricky. There's a lot of ins and outs of it. And if it's your first time designing a website, it's kind of going to be like trying to set up some huge furniture item from IKEA and looking over a very broken instruction manual. That's kind of what it's going to feel like. But we have some really good news to help you navigate this process. And ultimately, there is something that is very exciting and is going to give you guys a ton of value within this video and going to help you with your website design, making it a very simple process. So that is what we're going to be jumping into today. I'm going to go over some good website designs. I'm going to show you my exact website design, reveal a fun, exciting little secret of some extra value you guys are getting, and basically just show you how to get your full website up. Now, we might have a part 2 version of this depending on how long it takes. I don't want to have some hour-long video or even longer. So without further ado, let's dive into website design. All right, guys, so you are joining me in the computer now, and today we're not going to have any video in the corner since I record this in 4K. It is very huge files, and I don't want this video to have some huge file on it when I'm essentially just showing you how to set website stuff up, so we don't really need it. So the first thing I want to do before we actually jump into the designing process is going over again exactly what I'm copying, what websites I'm setting up, and what attributes I want in my website. So obviously, Revomatic is the guys I am using as my model, right? I am trying to mimic these guys the best I can. So when it comes to their homepage, when it comes to their product pages, their website, reviews, all that stuff, I want to have something that's really similar. And what's really amazing is I'm pretty sure this is designed on the Debutify Enterprise theme. So we can get pretty similar to these guys. They also have like paid a professional graphic designer to really like make amazing content, and they've probably paid a Debutify web designer to create specific icons to really format and integrate this art in a way that is custom, even though it's still just on the Debutify theme itself. But it's good news because we can get very close to this. So quickly just going over their product page. So going over their product page, they have a buy 1, 2, 4, and 6 option. They have a standard and a pro version, but I'm just selling one that has both of the features. They have some little features here. They have shipping, returns, specifications, some cool content, some reviews, some features, some comparison stuff, some reviews, and an FAQ. And ultimately, we want to get our website to this as like a final product, but we have to remember that they have teams, right? They've been around for a while. They've built this product up. They've got sales and reinvested the money for like custom designs and a ton of things like that. So another one I wanted to show you guys is GolfDaddy. We've already been over them, but just taking notes on certain website features. Like this homepage is gorgeous. It's so clean. The graphic designs, like how it switches on the gradient, the colors, the videos, they really put some time and money into this. And ultimately they didn't start out with this, right? They leveled up to it. So taking notes on some features, find some people that are doing good. Another one is Bleem. Bleem's another great website. Theirs is very simple, very easy. I'm pretty sure Bleem and GolfDaddy are custom built websites. Like I don't think it's even based on a theme, but again, it's pretty basic stuff, right? Pretty basic stuff. There's nothing too crazy going on. The Bleem website isn't my total favorite, but it's definitely good. I think GolfDaddy's my top favorite for me specifically, but notice how they have really good content, really simple. Like here's a couple images and then you use the description, the under area to kind of give the selling points, right? And you just give a couple little images up here for like the lifestyle, the vibe, a little bit of info. Very clean, very calm website. Nothing's like over the top, nothing's overbearing or crazy. Then we also have Miracle Made, which makes sheets, bedding stuff basically. They have a good website as well. So this is just another company you can take notes on for attributes and little things that you want in your brand. But again, it's most important to find the top guy in your industry. Find the top person, the one that you're directly going to model, and then find some other ones that you can get some little ideas off of as well. So if you can't find any, definitely use these 4 as a little bit of a framework of what looks good, what converts well, because these are all brands that are doing very good for themselves. So good stuff there. Make sure you guys are mimicking people that are successful. But to get to the good news is I have already designed a website and you guys can literally one click download this website and import it into your store, which is crazy exciting. So this is the NuCup website, and keep in mind we're on the desktop version. The desktop version is not where we're sending customers, right? We're getting all of our customers, quite literally all of them, from social media where people are going to be on their phone. Like 99% of people are going to be on their phone. So keep that in mind as we go through this website, because it's not optimized. It's not really like specifically designed for desktop. So we have some big art here that I made up. We have a little welcome to NuCup. We have the product coming up here. We have this awesome newsletter with some cool content in there, 10% off when they sign up their email, and it's all functional. So when you put in your email, it sends you your 10% off code. We have some features right here, just like Revomatic. We have the buy 1, 2, 4. I didn't add a 6 option because I highly doubt someone wants to buy 6 of them, but maybe it's a good thing to put in. It's definitely something I consider. We have a moving add to cart button. We have the returns, specifications, shipping details, cool little image here, some testimonials, an FAQ, our guarantees, and yeah, it looks super good and simple. We'll hit shop up here and you can kind of see the exact product page itself. But again, keep in mind, this is designed for desktop. When I show you the mobile version, it's going to look a lot better. So I made this custom art that you guys have seen for the product page itself. So make sure that you have your product page done in the sense of having like the images organized. And I will be showing you basically the rest and how to easily do it. We have all of our reviews in. Make sure you have those. We have the FAQ, the testimonials, and then the guarantee. But when we jump on mobile, it's going to look a lot better. And when you hit add to cart, you get a pop-up of a lifetime warranty upsell for only $5 to get a lifetime warranty on your NuCup. So super cool here. This is going to help give you an extra $5 per sale. Then we have a $15 away from free shipping. So if someone wants to buy another NuCup, it's going to automatically give them the buy 2 discount. So they're not paying $100, right? They're paying $80 because that's the buy 2 discount, and then they're paying the $10 for the 2 warranties. But they can just have 1 warranty if they want, or they can get a warranty on both of them, and they have free shipping now. We have our guarantees in here. We have our quick links, all of the info they need. We have a little about us. Looks really professional. We have our virtual phone number in. We have our email address. Everything looks really presentable and clean. Then you hit checkout. And you have the little logo and a quick, easy little checkout process. Other than that, we have like a little our story, which is literally just something I whipped up easy with the little guarantee there, a little contact page, and we're basically ready to go on this. This is a store that I would easily run advertisements to, but let me quickly show you it on mobile. All right, guys, so we are in the mobile homepage. You can see the art looks a little bit better. We have the product page. Homepage basically looks the same. The sign up looks way better. So this is optimized for mobile. All of the Debutify features are optimized for mobile, which is perfect. That's exactly what we need. 10% off NuCup, your first NuCup. I think this looks absolutely amazing. The FAQ, they can scroll through, get any questions answered, and oh, you didn't find your answer, get in touch, and then it sends them to, ooh, looks like that button's not working properly. Interesting. That usually sends them to the form. I'll have to go fix that real quick. Then we have our warranty and guarantee stuff down here. But the most important thing is, let's go to shop. So this is the product page designed for mobile. You can see everything looks very clean, very simple, organized. They can hit returns, tells them about the returns process, specifications of the NuCup, shipping details, frequently bought together. This is another version of showing them the upsell. So they can see that, oh, I can get a lifetime warranty for only $5. So $55 for this product to be insured forever. Then this is the part that's only on mobile. This part looked really bad on desktop. So I have it set up in the back end to only show up on mobile. This is my kind of storytelling process, similar to what Revo is doing in their product description. So here's the content. This might look super professional and over the top, but this was really easy to make. Looks like one seamless large image that tells a story. Very good stuff there. Then we have our reviews. We have all reviews right here. They can hit show more reviews. Then we have the FAQ. The get in touch should work here. Yeah, it works here. I'm not sure why it didn't work on the homepage. Easy fix though. Then we have our warranty stuff there, but we'll go back. They can see the testimonials, the don't take our word for it, hear from our returning customers. You can see those reviews, the all new NuCup guarantee, about us. And then the whole time we're scrolling, we have that sticky add to cart. Then this is what the pop-up looks like on mobile. Extremely good. Hit claim offer there. We can see, oh, I could get free shipping if I just buy one more. So people hopefully will buy one more. They'll get an automatic discount code. They see their warranty. They see they can get USA-based customer service, a hassle-free return, a 1-year warranty automatically, and then the lifetime warranty if they want it, and 100% satisfaction guaranteed, which is extremely important. And this is why we can't sell crappy products. We have to have something we're confident in, but ultimately the reason this website's so good is the color combinations and the content that I've made up. So super simple, easy, clean website there. So as you guys can see, the website looks really good on mobile. I'm gonna quickly go in and fix the issue with the FAQ, and we will jump into showing you guys how you can literally download this website for yourself. You are literally getting this exact website theme. You can copy it, download it, and just literally upload it into your own website. And all you have to do is come in and change a couple little things, change the images, add in some discounts, add in the menu options right here, change your information, basically putting your email, your little virtual phone number, the things that you want to say, welcome to your brand, and then just switching out the content. Super easy. So you guys are literally getting this exact website design, all the icons, everything. This took me a day and a half to make just because I really spent a lot of time on the content. The content's the easy part. I could have done this website in very fast just from past experience. The content's the hardest part. I'm setting on Canva and designing all these. But let's go to the FAQ here and see what's up with this. Okay, so it looks like the button link is missing right here. So we literally just go to pages and contact, and that's it. Super simple. Debutify is really easy to use. But let's get into the process of showing you guys how you can upload this website and literally get this exact same design completely free for yourself. All right, guys, so the first thing you want to do to be able to integrate this entire website design into your store is to first go to navigation. And we need to set up the main menu and footer menu to be exact copies of this. So let's hit main menu, and we want to make sure that we have home in here, which goes to our home page. We want to have shop that goes to our product. Then we want to have our story, and we want to create a page on our story. So how do we create a page? You basically just open up Pages and you create a super simple, easy page. You can just basically copy my story, switch it up a little bit, and then come in and add that page through this. So we'll go to Pages and just click our story that we made in the page section. Super easy. Then let's go to this one, the contact page, hit edit here. And again, we want to just make another page that's the contact page, but I think Debutify already makes that. If it doesn't make it, I'm pretty sure you can just go to Pages and there should be like a Shopify contact one that's already made. So really easy there. To show you again really quick that our story is just this, you can copy it and then we'll make a big header image. I'll show you how I made this one, and you guys can just put your header image in the story thing. So I'll show you the page real quick. The our story one, I just inserted the image at the bottom, just wrote this up and then just made sure it was centered. That was basically it. When it comes to the contact page, I'm pretty sure this was made for me. Yeah, this was made for me. Shopify either makes it or Debutify makes it. So just make sure you insert that. Then let's go over the footer menu really quick. This one's pretty easy. Again, we just want the contact page at the top, our refund policy. So how we get that is we go to policies at the bottom and we just do a refund policy. We want to make sure we do that with our privacy policy, shipping policy, and terms of service in this order. So it kind of pans out like that. These ones are the same size, but we like that little design feature. It looks really good. Then we want to hit save there. And the next thing we want to do is go to discounts, and we want to create a 10% off code and make sure it says 10 off, percentage, put 10, specific products for our exact product, and then keep all of these settings exactly as mine are. We want to create that, and then we want to make sure that we have this imported in the website. So now when it comes to fully getting this website, this design, that pop-up, all of these features directly integrated into your website, all you want to do is go to your online store, and just like we did to get the normal Debutify theme, we're going to hit add theme, and we're going to do upload zip file, and you're going to get this zip file through scrolling below this video on the course website. Scroll below this video in the description. There will be the new cup website zip file. You want to download that. Then you want to hit add theme here and get it uploaded into your website. So we got the zip file right here. We want to hit upload. Cool. So we are waiting for this to upload in. And for me, when I enter this website, it's going to look the exact same, right? Because it's using my product page. It's using all the stuff that I've designed. So if I go hit customize and go inside of it, it's going to be fully exactly ready to go with the same header art, with the same everything, right? Because I already made all this art, right? My discounts are going to work. All of this stuff is correct for me because it's using my information. So what you're going to have to do is come in and change out all the images. Okay, so we want to go in, click the image, super easy, just hover over it, click, change out the image to your header info. We want to click right here. welcome to, put your brand. You want to make some changes to this to make sure it applies to your brand. You want to have your product come up, right, with your product images. Then we're going to have to go and switch out these, right, to make them apply. And we're basically going to have to like kind of scrub the website clean of any NewCup stuff and switch it over to our stuff. So when it comes to testimonials, right, we want to click in this. I would change the image, and I'll show you how I did all of this on Canva really easy. Switch up this to be some self-written thing that you make about your product. Make sure you do that for all the testimonials. Then you want to go to the FAQ. Make sure you switch all these, like warranty, switch all the text inside. All you do is hover it. You can see warranty here. NewCup warranty, and then you can scroll down and see shipping times, which is referencing this one. Change all the text, and you can go down and see all of the different FAQs, and you can add some in. You can do a ton of different stuff. You want to come down to this guarantee section. Let's see where the guarantee is. Right here. Okay, so we have this. A little bit of how Debutify works is you have template, which is the page that you're on, right? So I'm on the home page template. You can go to product, hit default product. Then you have your product template. But below this is a lot of the features and different settings that Debutify can do. So let's go back to the home page. So even though your guarantee is up on the website, it's being referenced down here because your guarantee goes to all of your pages. It goes to your product page, your checkout page, your add to cart, all that stuff. So we want to hit our guarantee here. And we want to change up some of these icons if you need to. But hassle-free returns, 100% satisfaction guaranteed, USA-based customer service, free 1-year warranty. You should keep all of these. And what's cool is when you switch your colors, because maybe your brand goes off the blue color, right? So you want to go to colors, switch all these up. So anything that's red, make blue, right? Or do your color of your brand. And just kind of play around with these. So to give a brief explanation, announcements is the stuff up here. So changing any colors, you want to mess around with the announcement section. Page covers everything that's in these like middle sections. So this is all page, and then boom, this is footer, right? So footer is down right here to change colors for. Page, this would be like your home page, your product page, your add to cart page, your checkout page, all there. And then we have this thing called drawers. So drawers are like pop-ups or like forms, little things that people fill out. I don't think it might pop up here, my email. The email pop-up that says 10% off your first NewCup, that is considered a drawer. Okay, so when you're changing colors on the drawers, it's affecting those. So you can take some notes on mine. On the form elements, on all of them, I added gray. Form elements, this one's darker for some reason. It should be light. There we go, light gray. And yeah, I basically just did like slight different shades of red. Some are a little bit brighter, some are a little bit darker, but it's essentially the same one brand red color. I have some text that is all black. Some texts are white, like the ones in the footer, right? So if we go to footer, you can see the text is white. Buttons are black. Form elements are gray. So you guys are gonna have all this colors, and basically if you're a blue-based brand, then you just switch all these reds to blue basically, and you'll be ready to go. It's already set up for you, which is super, super nice. So aside from that, I'm gonna hit save real quick. The first thing you need to do is fix up this homepage. So you should have the menu options all the same like this, and they should be already fixed up, right? You should have already made the story, the contact page, the shop in the menu navigation should have already been set up to your store or to your product. Let's see what else. You might need to switch these emails and phone numbers. You can just hover them. I don't know. Actually, these should auto-populate from your store, so you should be good there. Your footer policies and everything should be organized. That should be done. So the main thing is just getting your homepage content organized, right? The image, the text. Then this right here is pulling up featured products. So it's pulling up all our product info. So you haven't done any product info, so this will probably be blank. But when we get to the product stuff, I'll show you guys how to switch out all this, but don't worry about it for now. Then we have this image. It's a featured image. So you can see everything here. We have a featured image. So to mention all of the features that are in here on this homepage, we have a first thing that's featured content that's just blank. I didn't do anything on this, and it's only showing on mobile because when we switch to desktop, it doesn't have that spacing, right? And the reason I'm doing this is because the mobile and the desktop version are different. This image is on a slideshow that only shows on desktop. I have a slideshow image here, right? There's the image, only showing on desktop. So when I go to desktop, it's showing this image. You see how it's a little bit cropped? It's a little bit cut off because it had to fit the correct dimension sizes. So if we go look at this, the desktop size recommended is 3,840 by 2,160. Okay, and then if we go to the mobile one, which is this featured image, only show on mobile, this one needs different settings, right? So we'll go back to the slideshow. The slideshow is weird. It's not formatted to fit perfectly on desktop and mobile. So for the slideshow, it looks really good on desktop. So we have it only viewed on desktop. But for the image to look good on mobile, it doesn't look good in the slideshow. So I'm on mobile. So the slideshow, to get this big banner to look good, you have to only do it on desktop because the mobile version looks really bad. When I add in this image on mobile, it's really cropped. It looks super stupid. So what we had to do is add in a featured image below that's only showed on mobile. It's on full width, right? Because we do full width, it's like cropped in like that. So we want full width, so it takes up the whole thing. So basically, all that you need to know to make this look good on yours is go to slideshow, hit slide right here, and make sure you're creating an image with the canvas size of 2160 by 3840 right here, 3840 by 2160, and make sure you're making an image kind of similar to this one, right? Product in the middle, maybe people using the product on the sides, and then just some little different angles of the product itself with transparent backgrounds and just some fun text. Pretty easy to make, but I will show you how I made them. So you want to add your desktop one into the slideshow, and then you want to add your featured image. This is your mobile one. It's already programmed, so you guys don't have to mess with any of this stuff. But you want to add this image in, and then this image is based off these dimensions. The mobile image you make is 2160 by 3840. So let me show you what that looks like in Canva. Okay, so this is my image. This is the 3840 by 2160. This is the desktop one, okay? And you can see really cool up here. We have a picture of the product. This Don't Forget Us, Come Back. Very cool here. This is my header image for desktop, right? And it's pretty simple. So I'll show you guys what I did. We have the red light therapy. This is a piece of content I built for the product image, right? It was already here. So I copied this, pasted it in here. It's all transparent, right? Because we have the feature to do edit image, background remove right there, which makes it transparent. I put in a really basic like brick pattern. Really simple, easy right here. You can go to photos, just grab one, find something that you like, but this looks like tile in a bathroom, and I kind of liked this one. You can look up white pattern. You can look up a ton of things to find different stuff that you think looks good, but this was what I ultimately landed on. A simple background. I had these images from Alibaba. I added in little white blurs to make it look transparent with the white background, right? So this one was 2 images I had to put together. Control Z there. But you have to get a little creative, right? These were just product images from AliExpress itself that I took a transparent background on, and then I put a shadow beneath them. You can just look up shadow. Go to graphics, first one there. You can see I also did one here, and I made it a little bit more transparent. I just looked up red little lasers right here, just another transparent image. And yeah, just to make them blend a little bit well, I added in some blurs to make it kind of all go together. If you're interested in the fonts, this one is now bold. This one is just now. And this one has the extra bold on it. Pretty simple, right? It looks really good, but essentially this is nothing crazy. Very simple, basic stuff, a little background, some text. This was just a little something I whipped up quick, little red lasers to do the red light therapy. Enjoy the relief you deserve. Just some fun little text that fits in with the brand. Just some images of the product, and we're good to go. So this is the desktop one, and this is the size 380 by 2160. So let's see what we need for the mobile one. We'll go to featured image, or no, we'll go to slide. And then the mobile one, 2160 by 3840. So guys, to break down everything that's in this homepage template, the first thing we have is, it's a little bit confusing because we have a mobile version and a desktop version. Some features are only visible on mobile, like this featured content bar that's empty is not on desktop, right? So for you to make yours look like this and to switch out all the content with your new content, there's a couple things you need to know. So we have a slideshow. The featured content's blank that's only showed on mobile, right? Not on desktop. Then we have a slideshow that's only showed on desktop because this slideshow looks good here, but when it's naturally converted into the mobile version, it looks super blown out and weird. So the slideshow only shows desktop, and then we have a featured image that only shows mobile. So there's separate things that are creating like a desktop version and a mobile version, if that makes sense. So to get this image, the dimensions are 3,840 by 2160 pixels. And you basically just want to insert the image once you make it up on Canva. We've got the sizes here, 3,840 by 2160. We have our big image here, and I'll explain how I built it, how I made it to break it down for you guys. You just want to come in and insert it in the slide in the background image desktop, and then you want to go to featured image and import the same one here on the mobile version. The settings are already made for you guys. It's already ready to go. You just need to insert the image. So how I made this image is actually really simple, even though it might look a little complex. Also really cool, we have like the product up here with the please come back, don't forget us. You guys will automatically get this. You'll just have to switch out the image so it has a picture of your product, and we'll show you how to do that. So in here, this is pretty basic, guys. All I did was look up like a white pattern because I knew I wanted a white background, but something that wasn't like over the top. And I just found something that looks good. I'm not sure what this exact one was. You can go to photos, look up stuff, and keep going until you find something you like. Could have been that, would have looked great as well. But this one just looks like a bathroom. And I don't know, I really like the look, like a bathroom tile. All I did was grab these images off Alibaba. You can see this is just an image that I did the background remover on. Then this one I had to pair together because it was too big. I grabbed it from copy and pasting off the bio of or the description of an Alibaba listing. And I just took the background remover on them and then used the background remover. And then I just used these white blurs. You can just look up white blur, go to graphics, and it was this one. And I did these to kind of make the image feel like it's not so square, right? That doesn't look as good. When it's a blur like this, it just looks a little bit more fancy. Okay, so I added in a bunch of blurs, just copy and pasted them to make it look like a nice fade effect. I mirrored these up, and this red light therapy thing I already made for my product image, right? We can see that right here, red light therapy. So I already made this image up for the product image. I just copied it on Canva, pasted it in here. And then the text, if you're curious, is now, and then now bold. And I just wrote a couple little things. Enjoy the relief you deserve, shows the product in use. Little like feature about the product, showcases the product cool. I just really liked this content, so I put it in the middle. Said enjoy the relief you deserve, and just showed the product at different angles. So feel free to take this template, but apply it with your images, obviously, and just get creative. You have to be a little creative. You have to find a design that works. Probably make that a little bit smaller or something. But you have to just play around with it. And ultimately, when it comes to web design, this is where you're going to be spending most of your time, right? This stuff's already done for you, right? You guys are getting the huge benefit of already getting a ready to go website. All you need to do is switch out the content and some text. And it's pretty simple. So most of your time is going to be spent in here making these images. So this is my header image. Now we're going to need to come down, like I said, fix all the texts here. We will fix the product stuff later. We want to insert a new image here. You can do the all new. You can copy something just like this and have your product with a transparent background in there. Maybe add some shine to it, some colors. Use a background that's within your color. Like if you have a blue background, or if you have a blue based brand, you can look up blue background, put a gradient like that in. Like this is pretty cool. Maybe if you have like a product that's like really happy vibes, you could definitely do something like this. It feels like a summer day. You can do something like this. It's more artsy. Do tons of different patterns and just find what works good and make sure all of your content pieces are transparent so it shows your background, right? And then you could maybe look up a blue blur and use this to help fade, right? Or maybe it's a little bit darker, you need this one. So be creative, try to follow the same design elements I'm doing because it's gonna make it the easiest for you. But make sure you have good content here. This is just kind of like a brand image, a product image that's thrown in for fun. Make sure you go switch out all these testimonials. You can do it just by clicking them, going over there and picking new images. So how I made these images was just by going to Canva and hitting up an Instagram template. So they have an Instagram post option that is just a 1080 by 1080. So get in there, then you wanna go to frame, type in frame, get this, drag it up until you see this square. Make sure it's fully in the frame of the square. Then literally just look up girl, look up boy, look up man, go to photos and just grab one that looks like an actual person. Like, right, that looks like an actual person that's giving a review. This one doesn't as much because it looks like a professional like photo shoot. Like this looks like a candid image. That's why I use that one. This kind of looks like photo shoot commercial stuff. Like it's a little bit harder to believe, right? Especially this. You just want a picture of someone that looks very like normal, not like super posed, big like photo shoot picture. Like this one, I guess would be okay. Someone would use that as a profile picture. Like these look super commercial, right? Like don't use ones like that. And then you can easily insert those as the image and then make up your little text for the review, give them a name, and that's basically it. And then once we actually are getting like progress with this brand, obviously we will have real reviews in, but for now we just have those for the start. When it comes to FAQ, again, like we said, hover over it, make sure you have all of these switched out, filled up, and good to go. Make sure your About Us is switched. Your links should already be taken care of. And now let's jump into the most important, which is our product. So hopefully we have story, contact done, everything else should be done. Last thing we really need to mess with is the shop section, right? Our product page. So the first thing we need to do on our product page is get these little icons organized and fitting our product. So these are called the product bullet points. You can click that right here. It is under your template of your product page. You can go to, it's right here below account settings. You want to click into this and basically you can switch all the icons. So you can hit view available icons right here, and it's going to show up all of the icons you want. So maybe your product is a technological product that, I don't know, has some sort of benefit to it, right? It can, you can find icons that fit your product. It doesn't have to be these little heart favorites. Because this is like, I don't know, I'm almost thinking like Minecraft healing, like healing your body. I don't even know. I feel like the hearts fit, but you can do a ton of different ones, right? You can literally do any of these icons. Maybe I want a bunch of thumbs ups. Let's go find the thumb up right here. So the code is thumb up, copy. And then when we're in our little icon section, you just do thumb up and now it's thumbs up, right? Maybe we want all of those. So we go to all the icons, hit thumbs up instead of the favorite one. And we can easily change out all of those. And you basically just want to make sure your product is in all of these. So the visibility, you want to switch it to product based for all of them and make sure it's the new cup right here. So they should all say product based and then have your product in there. The icons you switch right here. And yeah, pretty simple. You just put in your bullet point that you want and it'll make all of those. So I think I am going to not do these ones. I think I'm going to keep the favorite. Come back, switch all these really easily. So something to note, when you're in, make sure when you're changing anything, doing anything with your website that you're in the mobile version because all of your viewers are coming in from mobile. They're not coming in from desktop. So when you see these like self-application, if these texts right here, they're lining up because I consciously did that. If we go back into the new cup stuff right here, if I type a lot more, just random words, see how it does another row? So I had to consciously make these a specific size so they all are on 2 rows and end perfectly like that. With the high quality one, that was like the only word I could fit in was high quality because if I have one more text, then it boop, drops it down here and makes it look a little bit uglier. Okay, and then when it comes to quantity, this is the next thing we want to fix is our quantity breaker with our exact pricing. The quantity breaker is right here, quantity breaks. You want to click that, go down here and show on product page. All these settings should be totally good. Just make sure your product's in, and you can switch the quantities. You can have buy 5 come up right here, right? But we want buy 1, buy 2, buy 4. You can do a buy 6. The most important thing here is making sure the pricing is good. So how this works is the 20 is the amount saved. So if I do 30 is the amount saved, watch how it affects the price. It goes to 70 instead of 80. So you'll have to figure out how much you want to give as a discount for your customers. I get my product for $14. I sell it for $50. That's my margin. It's like a 72%, I believe. You want to make sure that the amount that it costs to buy 2 is giving them a decent savings, but is still giving a good margin for you, right? So for me to sell 2 of them, it costs me $28, right? 14 times 2, that's my product cost. It cost me $28. So if I sell it for 80, let's do 80 minus 28. I'm still making $52, and I'm getting someone to spend $80 on my store instead of $52. So this is very worth it for me. For them to buy 4, let's see, we have 14 times 4. It cost me $56 in product. So 150 minus 56, I'm making $94 on that sale profit. So it's worth it to me, because if I have a $90 profit on my $150 sale, that's still really, really good numbers, but they're still getting a large perceived discount of $50. It's basically buy 3, get 1 free is what this buy 4 option is. So make sure your numbers are good. Make sure you're still getting a big amount of profit. You can kind of see that my product sells for 14, or that I get it for 14, sell it for 50. And these are the numbers that I deem worthy for myself. So have something that mirrors for your product, and make sure you have fixed amount, buy 2, buy 4, and then make sure the quantity is leveled with it. Buy 2, 2 quantity, buy 4, 4 quantity, and make sure that they are getting a good discount, but it's still profitable for you. So now that the quantity is organized, the next thing we want to do is make sure that these little product blocks are organized right. The return specifications and shipping details, we want to put our information in here. So how we access this is going to the product tabs section right here. And you can see each tab has its own thing. So this is all organized and ready to go. You just need to switch out the information within the text area. You need to switch out from your brand name, and you can keep the 5 to 10 day shipping, because that's a decent average. It's usually like 7 to 12 days, but then I say that it takes us a couple days to fulfill the order, to like process it, right? From the back end to like actually packaging it and selling it. So it ends up being like 7 to 12 days, but I just put 5 to 10 here, and then our customer support can kind of help them out of, hey, we have like a 2 to 3 day processing time to get your order finalized, ready to go. So that helps them understand. And then the actual shipping itself does take around 5 to 10 days. So you can keep that. Then you can go to the next one and then change this text here to have your email and do whatever changes you need to do necessary there. And same for this one, just have the specifications of your product, the dimensions, size, all that fun stuff. Next thing we need to do, and this one's big, is we need to create our product images that create this really big effect here. This is huge, guys. This is like the main selling point. This is where the customer is going to be viewing all this stuff and deciding if they want to buy or not. So this is really big. This is what I call like the children's storybook, right? Big images. Oh, little text here. Oh, cool. Red light therapy. Wow. 30-day money back guarantee. Ooh, easy to use. I can put it on my pesky like shoulders and neck pain that I have, and I can do it myself. No one has to help me. Wow. Simple controls to use it. Easy to reassemble and clean. Wow. I can buy 2 and save an extra $20. Wow. Cool images, good. I can see that this is something that's going to help me, and then the reviews and all that stuff. So we need to be storytelling really good here. And the main thing we want to give them is say, hey, this is going to solve your problems. This is going to make you feel better. This is going to improve your life, and it's safe. It has a 30-day money back guarantee. It has a 1-year warranty, right? We have all these things at the bottom. We have all this good stuff here that's going to help them feel safe. Okay, because when you see this brand, they're like, wow, this is a real brand. This is a real company. They're selling high quality products. They're offering a lot of guarantees. They feel safe, right? So they're ready to purchase. But the main thing that's selling them is this section. So how do we do this? If we go to our product section, you can see that we have featured image, featured image, featured image, featured image. So this big storytelling thing is actually cut up into 1, 2, 3, 4 different images. So let me show you what those look like on Canva. You can see what they look like here. Big template size, big template size, big template, and that's what's creating this big story. So how we do this is we want to go to Canva and we want to create an image that is the size of 2160 by 3840. Okay. This is going to give us that big, large template that we can start designing on. And the main thing we want to do is duplicate it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want to kind of create a story. And this is going to be like our children's storybook that helps them decide if this product's a good fit for them, right? So we want to pick a design that can be in the background that's going to look like it's infinitely repeating itself. Because for example, if we do, that red background I was using. So if we use this red background that I had for like the red light therapy and some of the other images I used, like this one, this doesn't work because it doesn't create that storyline feel. When I duplicate this, there's harsh black lines that show that this isn't a single image. We want this to feel like they're scrolling through a single image. Right here, it kind of doesn't feel like it, right? Because the design I did, like I could blur all these out, but when I did it, it looked a little bit weird. So I just kept it like this, but you can see I did some blur there with those white blurs, some white blurs here to make it look better. Some white blurs to make it seem seamless, right? Because the line that ends this image, because this is one image right here, you can see it. The line is just the brick line, right? So I was very conscious about that. It's right here. So that little brick line matches up with this and makes it look like it's one continuous story. So feel free to go grab this and do the same brick one if you want, and then just develop your story, right? Grab your product images because you already designed these ones. So go grab, copy and paste them and try to create a storyline that can give off the feeling of this. Let them know how this product's going to make them feel, how it's going to improve their life. And yeah, it's basically just that. It's simple text in there to kind of illustrate what's going on. I did the bold, the now font, and the bold now font, which is what I use for my logo as well. And we just say a little story. Hey, you can buy 2 and get $20 off. You can save $20 if you buy 2. You can enjoy the relief you deserve. Shows the product in good lighting with cute little shadows on it to make it look nice. Shows how easy it is to assemble and clean. Shows the simple controls. Shows that they can use it on themselves and get red light therapy with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So go grab your assets off Alibaba. Go grab your images you've already made and start copy and pasting certain things in to make a big storyline. So I hope that gives you insight on how you can create these. Have some fun with it. Get some friends to help you throw some of your stuff in the community group. I can review it and help give you guys pointers on some of our like live Q&As we do and stuff like that. But you guys really need to spend your time perfecting this. Getting your images for your storytelling section is huge. It needs to be really good. So spend like 90% of your time designing your website on this alone. This is massive. If it looks like shit, you're not going to get sales. So really big one there. Take some pointers from me. Take some design elements. You're 100% safe too. I'm not going anywhere with this product. I'll probably run some ads on this just to show you guys what running ads looks like. But essentially, this is going nowhere. So you guys are free to use this design and style and all that stuff. But I wouldn't really recommend using this product because I bet a lot of people are going to be using this exact product and try to make a copy brand. So your reviews section should be auto-populated in here from your reviews that you did on Luke's. Really nice. Your FAQ should auto-populate in here. If it doesn't, just come in again and copy and paste the sections from your homepage that you already switched. Paste them in here. Make sure your button is functional. Make sure your FAQ is the exact, or your testimonials are the exact same like the homepage. Make sure you create that new image, rewrite some text for your guarantee, and switch up any of these if you need to. It's just the icons, right? The icons right here. Changing some words. You can also do straight up images, but I think the icons look the best. Now, the last thing we need to do is this add to cart process and this upsell. So when we hit this, we get an upsell, right, of a lifetime warranty. And I really recommend you guys create a lifetime warranty for your product and sell it at a decent price point. A lifetime warranty for only $5 is insane. But almost no one is going to come, like if their product actually did end up breaking like 2 years down the line, nobody's going to even remember that they have this, right? Like the actual rate of people sending in their broken product, because for them to get the warranty, they'd have to send the broken product in to prove that it broke, and we send them the new one back, which it really wouldn't cost us much. It only costs us $14. And the rate of people doing it, like if we get 3 people to do this, we made $15. Do you think all 3 of them, or do you think maybe only one of them will get the warranty later down the line, right? So this just prints money. So you want to make sure if you're selling like a $100 product, definitely don't do it for 5, maybe do it for 10 or 15 for a lifetime warranty. But it's really simple to make this. So what this section is called your upsell pop-up. I'm going to click it here. Make sure you have your pricing in correct. Make sure you have lifetime warranty. Product trigger, you want your main product. Product offer, you want your little warranty product. So you can, I believe, click right here and it'll say like make a new product or something. But the easiest thing to do is just go to your products. So I'm going to open up a new tab, go back to the home page. Then for our product offer part, we're going to need to add in a new product, right? So we're going to need to go make a lifetime warranty product, and it's super simple. You just go to exit, hit products, and make a little lifetime warranty. So you'll hit new product, add it in, and your description and images are very basic. So I'll discard this, go into this one. You just need to make the name of it, add in a little description, enjoy a lifetime with your new cup for as little as $5, right? Cute little thing. Compare at price. Usually a lifetime warranty would be $20, but it's only $5. Cost per item is literally 0. This is pure profit, and almost no one's going to be actually getting it. And that's basically it. You just go create a cool little image. I just found a little lifetime guarantee badge directly on Canva itself. Added in some text, used an old product image of the red light therapy, and it's easy to go. It looks really professional, right? So we're recycling a lot of content to make things look amazing. Let's go back into our store. Get back to our product page, go to our upsell pop-up, click right here, and just make sure that the product trigger is our main product and the product offer is our lifetime warranty. Then the next thing we want to do is go to cart, and we want to make sure that we have all of these functioning correctly. So in our cart, we have the template, the page content section. We can go up here, and you want to make sure these things are off, like delivery date and stuff. But for cart discount, you want to make sure that's on. Cart savings, and you want to make sure it's actually functioning, right? Like if I add something over $70, then it goes to free shipping. So my threshold is hit for $70. So when we get on our cart, we want to go to cart goal and make sure that this goal amount is something that is more than our product cost, but it's easily attained through adding 2 of our products, right? So I set my goal at $70. So someone's like, oh, if I spend $20 more, I'll get free shipping. You know, maybe I can get a new one. I'll get a second one for my friend. So now they're well over and they get free shipping, right? So if you're selling a $40 product, make sure you have like a $60 shipping goal or cart goal. Right, and I'm only selling to the United States, so it's only this. But they have it set up where if you're selling in Canada, you can have Canada function on a different one based on the IP of the customer. So you can write Canada region. So if someone's from Canada, you can have a different goal amount. But we just want United States, we're only selling there, and our goal amount to be something that is more than our product costs and less than the cost of double our product. So we get people to add one more in for the free shipping. Right? And we want to make sure that our buy 2 discount works. And I'm pretty positive that that discount is populated by your product page and the quantity break option that you set up where they save $20 if they get 2, right? I think that auto populates so it reflects in the cart. But if you're having any issues with your discount code not working, you see buy 2 name, it's up right there. That's what it's pulling from. So if you're having any issues with your discount codes, definitely reach out to the Debutify support team. They are really good. They will get back to you very fast, and you can even give them an admin access to your store by doing this. We'll hit exit, go to settings. Then we can do users and permissions, and you can see I made a Debutify staff account where it's just support at Debutify. Then they can come into my store. I just gave them all permissions because I trust them, and they can come in and change anything. Hey, I'm having this issue. Can you please fix this? And their support is actually really, really good. So they can come in and help you with any issue you're having. But essentially after that, the only thing we really need to do is like make sure our checkout's good. So once our cart is organized, the last things we really need to do is just like insert some logos. So you can just click right here, insert your transparent logo that you should already have made. Make sure that's a 1080p. Insert that in for the mobile and the default. And basically that's kind of it. We just want to make sure our logos are in, our menu's looking good, our navigation is functional. When we click on anything, it sends us right to where we want to go. There's no issues, right? So we want to make sure our logo's in. We can hit up here, go to theme settings, and then scroll down to favicon. So in the favicon, you want to make sure that it's your product image right here. So they're going to see, oh, that's that product I was interested in, right? Up at the top of all of their websites they have on their desktop. If they're on it, right? They're going to be on mobile like 90% of the time. So it doesn't matter too much, but I think having your product as your favicon is a really good idea. So put that in there, or if you don't want to, you can just do a logo. But if you don't have an icon logo and you just put text up here, it's going to look really bad. So that's why I like doing the product image. So make sure you have that in the favicon or fave icon, whatever that is. Then scroll all the way to the bottom and go to your checkout and make sure you have your logo put in here as well in the custom image. Make sure it is center and large and change your colors to your brand colors, right? So if you're blue, change blue here. If you're purple, change purple there. And that's basically it, guys. You should have a fully functional, ready to go website that easy. So if you had to come in and custom design and organize this all yourself, it would take way longer, but that's essentially the process. You have a fully functional website, your discounts should work, and this is ready to go for video advertisements, right? It's not the absolute prettiest, it's not like insanely high level, but it's really, really good for day one. Like really, really good. It's well branded. You have your guarantees in there. You're conveying trust. You're offering deals. You have pop-up sales, sticky add to cart, all these other features, the little moving add to cart. All these other features, you have to download a ton of apps and organize. And the beauty of having Debutify is the fact that you guys can just download my template, switch out some images, switch out some content, organize a menu, and you're ready to go on your website. And this can work for any brand you do in the future. Maybe the first product you do doesn't do too good. Maybe you want to try another brand later down the line. You can use this theme forever. Super nice, very nice. So let me know if you guys have any questions at all, any website issues. Please first reach out to Debutify. They can help you. They can literally log into your store and literally hands-on help you. They can get on video calls with you. They can do amazing things. Their support is very dedicated and very, very good. I have done support. You can see that I had some issues. I had them come into my store and ultimately it was a very easy process. So if you're having any website design issues, make sure you go talk to them first. And if there's still something that you're struggling with, try to reach out to the community group and we will try to help you the best we can. But Debutify is definitely the people you want to reach out to. Now, your website is pretty much done. The last thing you want to do is go on and make a purchase. You want to make sure that this works. So go through just like you're a brand new customer. You go onto the homepage, you go, wow, this looks nice. I want to see what this product is. So you click on it. Wow, you go through it. Wow, maybe I do want to get this frequently bought together. This feels like Amazon, right? Like this gives them Amazon vibes, which also conveys trust. So yeah, maybe I would want a lifetime warranty. Oh, if they don't want it, they can just click it off. Cool little feature. So they add this to cart, right? If I add one more item, I get the free shipping, and then, I can add 2 more to get an extra 50% off. So the 3 doesn't work, but when I do that, boom, highest discount applied. And then I'm getting a $155 sale. But technically they would want 5 lifetime warranties, right? For each of their products, or 4, since they're getting 4 of them. And that's a $170 sale for me that cost around $56. So good profits there. And you want to make sure it works, right? So obviously like put this down to 1. But all you really need to do, you can just delete this one, is go into your discounts and create a 100% off discount code. I'm actually going to order 2 so I get the free shipping. Go to checkout, and then you basically just want to come in here, make a discount code that is 100% off, amount off of products. Discount code percentage, just call it 100% off specific products. Pick your product there. Add this. So you want to create this and then literally go order your product. You want to go in, add it to cart, check out, and use your discount code here and make sure that everything functions and your order comes up in your order section, and that conveys that everything's working. your discount codes, your full process. The store is fully functional and ready to go for the next step of testing. But there is one last thing. You guys need to set up this newsletter thing. I did forget about that one. So this newsletter pop-up is really important. Let's go back into the store, hit customize, and we access the pop-up by going to theme settings, scroll down to newsletter pop-up right here. Keep all the settings the exact same. I think the time trigger 40 seconds is really good, or a scroll depth of 60%. That's what I have. You want to have 10 off, amount 10 for a 10% discount. And that's why we needed that 10% off discount I told you guys before. So if you don't have it, you can go make it. I don't know why these aren't working, but you can go into discounts and make the 10 off. Once you do the purchase, make sure you delete this, because you don't want someone typing in 100 and getting a free order. But you want to make sure that you have this 10 off discount code. It's called that. And then in your newsletter itself, if we go back to the store, to get back to it, we go to theme settings, scroll down to newsletter pop-up, and we have our 10% off, 10 and the amount, 10 off on the discount code name. And that will give them the 10% off discount code when they do the newsletter. So to get this image, this one was kind of hard. So let's go into Canva and let me show you how I did it. So this is the image. The size is 1400 by 1000, and it's pretty small within here, but it's right in the center. It's a little bit raised up. I think the point right there is the straight middle, but I have it a little bit down. And basically what I had to do is, because this needs to look good on mobile and desktop, this pop-up, and they have completely different frames. So on mobile, it's a very wide image, and on desktop, it's a square. So you need to create something that's 1400 by 1000, and you need to get it in a similar size as this. So this is your reference. Keep it in a size like this, and it'll look good on mobile. It'll look good on desktop. You can put it smack dab in the center. It should be fine. But make sure there's like a lot of room on these sides. I just added in a little shadow up there as well. But get a good background image that fits your brand, your colors, all that stuff, and use the same font. This is ultimately really easy. This is just an image of the product, little lasers behind it, the now bold, the now bold. This one, yeah, they're both got the little extra bold on them. Super simple, super easy, but you need the sizing to be perfect. So the way you can test it is by loading up the site on desktop like this. You can go hit view, and it has the scroll feature, 60% scroll. It'll pop up so you can see, ooh, it looks good there, but you see it's a square. But then you go on mobile and it looks completely different. So you want to get website loaded up on your phone and make sure that your image looks there. And like, oh, it's a little bit off. It needs to be a little bit smaller. So we'll drag it a little tinier. We'll put it in, then download it again, upload it again, and then go recheck it on desktop, recheck it on mobile. Kind of sucks, kind of a little bit of a process there, but that's how I did that to make sure that the sizing is perfect. Now, something else, I don't know if you guys have done this, but your domain should be connected. If you're trying to look up your store on mobile, or you hit like the view here and it doesn't come up with like your actual link, last thing I want to go over is making sure that that's in there perfectly. So go to domains. Make sure this is set up. If it's not, hit connect to existing domain, go through it again and make sure it gets connected. If you're having any issues with Google G Suite and like the Google Workspace stuff, porting it over, go to the Google Workspace support and talk to them and say, hey, my domain isn't transferring over. Talk to them, make sure it is. Then last thing, type in password in the search section and go to remove password for online store and make sure that that is clicked off right here. There'll be some like little password. You want to make sure that this is off. And some last couple little things. We want to make the title and meta description and then the social sharing image. So the social sharing image is in a similar dimension to our header video, our header picture, this one. So we can just use this as it. So I'll just import that in. So for the homepage title, I'm just going to copy and paste my product name in the homepage title, and the homepage meta description is going to be the little about us. And that will be good. So make sure you put those in and then make sure you get this image. Cool, now we got that imported in. We're gonna hit save, and then this page title will change to this, and the meta description will change to this, and the link and everything will change. So when you share this to someone, like if you text someone, hey, go check out my website, it's going to populate this information that's really good. When it comes to Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel, and all that stuff, we will add those in later. We're basically in the testing phase, so this stuff isn't super important now, but once our store is doing good and we're getting sales and we're building the brand, the Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel, and all that stuff is extremely important. So your website should be fully functional. You should have done your test order, seen it come through, and had zero issues there. Your site should be fully conformed to your brand, your vibe, your product, and you guys should be fully ready to go to the next step. If you have any questions when it comes to website, please reach out to the Debutify guys. I will have their support email below this video, so you can scroll down and see that next to the zip download. And we always have the community group, your student success managers, and me able to help you out with any questions you might have. So good luck with your website design. Have fun. Rewatch this video multiple times if you need to, and I will see you in the next one. Peace and love, guys.